Hey, hello guys, how are you doing? This is Vanati. Let's start the video with our motto: winning is a choice, and we choose to win always. So, today I am going to talk about a simple trading strategy. Um, it's for a news day. Whenever there is some important news about a particular stock, you can apply this strategy. So, for in this video, I have taken example when the stock's earning report was released. So there are a lot of news will be coming about a particular stock, but here for examples only I am taking earnings. Other than that, if there is any important news also, you can take it. Okay, so let's see how the strategy is going to work. So I have taken grasim. So the grasim daily chart, and in trading view, when you are seeing it's like a earnings report day. So this is the moment of that particular day. So before this movement, the price was consolidating. Okay, so what first we have to do is we have to mark the high of the three previous days. Okay, so this is the high. So I am marking it. I am marking the high of the past 3 days movement. Same time, I am also marking the low of the previous 3 days movement. Okay, so it is around here. So the low of the candle is 11446. So I have drawn a line. uh, so the first thing, I have done it, first step, that is marking the high of the previous 3 days high and previous 3 days low. And then what we have to do is we have to go for a smaller time frame. Usually during news and all, the movement will be very big. Okay, so 5 minutes time frame will be working very nicely. So we have marked that, and now we'll see where is our marking. So see here. So here I have marked the low of the low of the past previous 3 days level. So the first candle, see the first candle how it has formed. The first 5 minutes candle uh, opened above this low and closed below this low, and the candle size is, see the candle, it's a very strong bear candle, right? So it has broken from above and closed below, so it means it is very bearish. So you can go short below the low of the first 5 minutes candle, and you can take 1 is to 2 profit, so the price fall down very nicely. And also this entry should happen before 9:45. Okay, so whenever the stock is having a strong impact because of the news, because of the force, it have to break the previous 3 days low or high with force. And also it should break within few minutes of the market opening. So you have to see it, the break should happen within 9:15 to 9:45. So the first candle itself has broken the low, so we are shorting it, and we got a very good profit. So this is the first example. So now I am again, um, I will take another example. So here, this is granules. So we need a recent data only, right? So we'll see from May. So where we are having the earnings day here. Okay, May 18th we are having the earnings day. So as I said earlier, we have to mark the previous 3 days high and also the previous 3 days low. This is 1 2 3, so this is the low, so I am marking it. And now I am going to smaller time frame, 5 minutes. So May 18th is the result day. So I am going to May 18. So when we are looking for May 18, see the line. It is the price has opened a gap up. So gap up means it is very bullish, right? So above the 5 minutes candle high, we can go long. So the price went up, and also for few minutes see the force, and after 9:45 and all, the force is reducing, right? So that's why I said the breakout should happen before 9:45, so that we know for sure the stock is having strength to move further. So this is the entry. So and also after 2 days also the same thing, like it has uh, broken the uh, lo- high, and then it went up. But the main thing is on the earnings day, the movement, the level will be having that very good effect. After that, sometimes it may the same level will act or it won't act. We can't be sure about the level acting other than on news day. Okay, so let me take another example. We have seen grasim, and then granules, and then the third example JSW Steel. So JSW Steel was having earnings report recently, I think. So we have to see the recent moment only. So see here. So it was having the earnings day report on this day. Okay, so the concept behind our strategy is like the previous 3 days high and low will act as a strong support or resistance. So on the news day, if the price is reacting on uh, uh, the drawn levels, like the previous 3 days high low level, and how it is forming, that gives our trade entry. So here this is the earnings day movement. So I am marking the high of that day of previous 3 days high. So now, and also I am marking the low of the 3 days. So the movement was not that much, but still we had a trade setup, and it moved nicely. So let me take the lower time frame. So this is a lower time frame, 5 minutes, and then see how it has reacted. So here is the line. See here, the first candle opened above the high of the previous 3 days high, and then closed below it, and the volume, it has good volume, and also it is a very strong bear candle. So we can short below the low of the candle, and after that it fall down slowly, not that much big fall, but it fall down slowly, and it gave 1:2 profit ratio. So this is a very simple trade setup, like you have to mark the previous 3 days high low, and you have to wait for the market to react on the marked level. The marked level will act as a strong support resistance, and from the candle formation you can be sure where to buy or where to sell. Okay, so sometimes you won't get trade setups. It's not like every news will have some reaction on a particular stock, or all the days you will get a trade setup whenever there is earnings report. Okay, so um, for that, let me take some other example. Here, the Arrow Pharma was having a earnings report today. So, for today's trade, we are marking the previous 3 days high, and then also the 3 days low. Okay, so the price did not touch any support or resistance. Like if we have marked the uh, high and the price opened gap up and fall down means we can short, or the price opened gap up and it was bullish means we can go long. But here the price didn't touch the any level. On the same time, if I go for a smaller time frame, on the smaller time frame the price did not touch this level. And also the first candle is somewhat like bullish, right? So um, since it is not at all touching and it is in between these two lines, if the price did not touch any level and in between two lines means don't take any trade, because we are taking these levels as our strong support or resistance. So the, this this day, that is today, even though it was having earnings report, we didn't get any trade. Okay, so I have taken a few examples and hope you're clear about how to take entry, like when to take entry, when to not to, when you have to avoid the, if there is any strong trade setup. Like today, there is no trade setup in or Aero Pharma. That's all for today. This is Vanati signing off. Remember, you can always trade better than you think.